Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another testing product sort of video, and today I'm going to be testing the new Makeup Revolution brow tints. These have recently just been released and they're now available to buy on the Makeup Revolution website, which will be linked right down there if you're interested. Off the top of my head, I think they're sold in stores from the 28th of March. If I'm right, like, I'm gonna give myself a gold medal because I'm never right with any of these kind of things. However, I'm gonna give these a little try. I have never ever tinted my eyebrows before, so this is gonna be fun. If this is the first time seeing me and you haven't watched one of my videos before, then feel free to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, make sure you do also tap that bell down below so you are notified every single time I post a new video. And without further ado, I'm just gonna get onto this testing video. So I recently picked this up and I recently bought this from the Tan Beauty website as soon as it was released. Oh, also I don't know when this video is going to go up because once again I'm without internet at home, and I did want to get this up like on the Monday or the Tuesday. So yeah, whenever this video goes up I will have internet back. I feel like I've said that so many videos, but I've spent half this year without internet at home. But anyway, like I mentioned, this is actually the Makeup Revolution one. I know a few other brands do this, but the reason why I'm trying out the Makeup Revolution one is because they are cruelty free. It's described as a semi-permanent brows at home for up to 3 days, which is good because I have a like TV interview sort of thing on Monday, currently Saturday, so I'm hoping that they like stay tinted until then. I don't really want to be doing my brows at like 4:30 in the morning. Yes, I'm waking up at 4:30 in the morning because I have to be in Manchester for 7:30 on Monday. Anyway, that's just another story for another day. There should be a vlog for that coming soon, so if you subscribed then you will see that vlog. But now back onto the brow tint. I always divert, it's fine, it happens. It says directions: apply to a clean brow using the applicator or an angled eyebrow brush for extra definition. Leave on to develop for up to 2 hours for semi-permanent brow tint that lasts up to 3 days. I did also forget to mention that this retails at £5. It's £5. Let me double check. Okay, so it turns out I was right. These do retail at £5 each and they come in 3 shades. So I have this in the shade dark brown. I don't know if this is going to be too dark for me, but normally I kind of get the darkest brown in any like brow pomades or brow powders or brow pencils. Also comes in the shade medium brown, I believe, and like a taupey sort of colour. I am hoping that they do bring out more shades though, because I feel like I watched a lot of comments about this and a lot of people have said that they don't really know what shade to go for. Firstly, this is what the packaging looks like. So basically it just comes in this cardboard type packaging, as you can see here, and it's pretty like basic packaging. As for the actual packaging of the actual brow tint, this is what it looks like. So it's pretty plain. It's just like got like a gold sort of top on it, and then it just says Revolution with this like black packaging here. And then when you open it up, it comes with like this little applicator, which obviously you tint your eyebrows with. I'm gonna go and get tinted. Just brought you a little bit closer so you can see my eyebrows a little bit better. What I'm gonna do is I'm now gonna tint my eyebrows and then leave them on for 2 hours like it says, and then come back and peel them off. I'm just going to show you like the initial application of them. I actually do quite like this applicator. It actually, like, even though it seems quite thick, it actually goes on really well. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I am honestly the worst at tinting my own eyebrows. Oh my gosh. Also, like I've just done there, it doesn't dry straight away, so if you do make a mistake then don't worry, you can just like wipe it off with some micellar water like I've just done. So as you may be able to see, I've just tinted them and this is what it looks like. Actually doesn't feel like too shabby. I did make a little bit of a mistake the time that I got to like this eyebrow, but I just cleaned it off with some micellar water and you're good to go. Like, it's not the biggest deal in the world. You know that they do look a little bit blocky, but they don't look like that when they're actually like tinted and done. So this is what they look like after I've just put the liquid on, and I've got 2 hours now to leave them to like fully dry, and then I'll peel them off and see what they look like. So like I did mention, now that I've put like the actual eyebrow tint on them, I've got to leave them now for approximately 2 hours, I think it says. Yeah, leave to develop for up to 2 hours. I know for some people it develops a lot quicker than 2 hours, but for the sake of me trying it for the first time, I'm just going to leave it to develop for 2 hours and I'll pop back in then. Okay, so I've left it on for 2 hours now and this is currently what it looks like, the same as before. I did actually just sneeze and genuinely I felt like my eyebrows were so tight. Felt like they were stuck to my face. Well, my eyebrows are basically stuck to my face anyway, but you know what I mean? They just felt like really tight, and I was mid-sneeze, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna peel off these bad boys and see what they look like. Oh my god, it literally will not come off. Why won't it come off? This actually really hurts. Oh, my eyes are watering. I think that's one eyebrow pretty much off. Let me just like brush through. Taking out my actual brow hairs. Honestly, like these are my eyebrows now that they've had the tint taken off them. Oh my gosh, like it is not the easiest thing to take off whatsoever. I don't know, I'm not like the biggest fan. Also, they come out like really purple. So I'm now gonna like go to bed for tonight, but I'm gonna do a check-in over 3 days so you can see how the brows look like after each day and how well it wears. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you the next clip to my brows. So excuse the fact that I look really tired because I've just woken up, but this is the second day, well, it's under 24 hours, but technically the second day of my eyebrows being tinted. I don't think it's really done much. At the front, you can kind of see where I've kind of messed up the shape a little bit, and at the front it looks fuller on this eyebrow and then down here, but literally like it's not as full as I wanted it to be, like on the arch here. This is basically my brows after less than 24 hours. All the lighting because it's literally like 4 o'clock in the morning. But this is day 2 of my tinted eyebrows, and this is what they look like. But the front of this eyebrow, it's still quite full. Like, I actually do quite like this eyebrow. This one, you can see that it's tinted at the front, but it's really not as good as this one. I'd say it definitely has worn off a little bit, but not fully, because this eyebrow is still like quite a good shape, whereas this one, I don't really know what's chilling at the front, but this is part of the tinted bit. So yeah, this is my eyebrows after 2 days since tinting them. So this is the last day for the 3-day check-in for my brows, and they are basically back to normal. There's not really that much tint left on them at all. They're pretty much like back to their normal little brow selves. I feel like I need to use the brow tints a lot more and get used to the brow tint. Personally for me, like at this time at least, it hasn't worked for me really that well. I'd say if you were going to get it, it lasts more around 2 days than 3 days. I was claiming that it lasts up to 3 days, but I'd say it's around the 2-day mark. I'm going to use it again at some point just to see like if it's the way I was doing it or what, just to kind of like test it out again a little bit more. But this has just been my first impressions for the brow tint. So that was my whole review on this Makeup Revolution brow tint. Like I did mention, I will leave the link where you can buy this in the description bar below if you're interested and you want to give it a try and have a little gander. If you did enjoy this video and find it a little bit helpful, then don't forget to give it a big massive thumbs up, and also feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you do also tap that bell down below so you are notified every single time I post a new video. As always, all my social media links will also be linked down there, so if you don't follow me on any of them, then feel free to, so you can keep up to date with me like all the time. Once again, thank you so incredibly much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!